Good morning, and wake up, wake up, wake up. It's your boy, Mr. E. Gray with Be Invincible. I have your morning motivational snackable on today. Now, you may be asking yourself, what are motivational snackables? They're words of wisdom to help you win in life. That's it. They're words of wisdom to help you win in life. They're time-tested principles that add value to your life and also increase the quality of your life. That's all I have for you all on today. But before we jump into our conversation, I need you to go and get your school supplies. Go get your pen. Also, get your notebook. And for my digital students, I want you to open up your note apps, and I'm about to get ready to give you some powerful information. And for teachers, you can use this as the bell ringer in your classroom. All right, I want to start off with a question, and this is the question: how do you respond when people try to assassinate your character and tarnish your reputation? Do you let that toxicity bury you, or do you rise above it? Yeah, when people try to assassinate your character, do you let that bury you, or do you rise above it? That's the question. And the reason why we're having this conversation is because yesterday I had a friend of mine. He was almost having like a mental meltdown. I'm serious. I mean, it was just pressure on him. And I was talking to him, and he was like, "Man, Vincent, this is a lot, bro. I never dealt with nothing like this." And I told him something that my business partner, Dr. Brian Kaiser, that he had shared with me once before. He talked about this concept called Murphy's Law, and Murphy's Law said that anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and will always go wrong at the wrong time. Write that down. Murphy's Law said anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and it will go wrong at the wrong time. He said, "Listen, that's where I'm at right now. Now, get me out of this state." I said, "Bro, I can't give you out of state. You don't have a problem. You have a choice." Come on. I'm cooking already. You do not have a problem. You have a choice to make. And this is what I told him. I said, "This is the number one philosophy that your boy Vincent Gray lived by." He said, "Man, it's a whole lot of stuff you live by." I said, "No, but this is the number one. I want you all to write this down. It's called the philosophy of dirt." He said, "Man, I said, "I'm serious, bro. The philosophy of dirt." Let me talk to you all about the philosophy of dirt. I said, "I have to tell you a story." "All right, Vince, come on. What's the story?" I said, "There was a donkey that had jumped into a well. There was nothing in the well. And the owner came by, and he heard his donkey in the well. Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. I'm serious. He just hee-haw. And the owner said, "I can't get the donkey out, so I'm going to have to just bury him in the well." And what the owner did was he started throwing dirt on the donkey. Just throwing dirt on the donkey. But what he didn't know is every time when he was throwing dirt on the donkey was shaking it off. Woo! Every time he was throwing dirt on the donkey, he was shaking it off. And he shook it off so much that every time he was shaking it off, it kept piling up. And then the donkey jumped out of the well. I said, "Man, when people try to hate on your dreams, when they throwing dirt on you, you got to shake it off." It's two things that you can do. It's two things. You can either let it bury you, or you can let it make you rise, shake it off, and rise up. He said, "I got it, Vince." I said, "You got two options. This will either bury you, or you can shake it off and rise up." Because they're going to throw dirt on your dreams. They're going to throw dirt on your name. They're going to throw dirt on your aspirations. They're going to throw dirt on your vision. They're going to throw dirt on your opinions. They're going to throw dirt on your perception. Shake it off. Listen to your boy. You got to shake it off and rise up. That's all I have for you all on the day. There is somebody whatever they saying, I need you to work. This is called shake off therapy. Somebody just come on, shake off therapy. There was a basketball player in the NBA. His name was Antoine Walker. He did the shimmy. I don't even know how to do it. He just this is all today. Just do your shake. Just shake it off. Come on, brush it off. That's all you do. We going back old school. Brush it off. That's what we on today. Shake it off. That's all I have for you all on the day. My name is Vincent E. Gray with Be Invincible. As always, never let what your eyes see determine what your heart believes. Now go be successful. Shake it off.